Good morning and welcome back to Subsistence. Okay, slight confession, had a bit of an issue. I did record a day yesterday in game. Today I recorded it, but it didn't record the game audio. Completely and utterly my fault. This new headset, I was messing around with some settings for it, and Windows decided to adjust the audio properties, and I didn't check OBS before I started recording, and they were set to the wrong input for the audio, so didn't pick up any game audio. Picked up my voice fine. So there's like 40 minutes of me chatting away as I'm playing the game, but no game audio to go with, so we've lost one episode. What I might do is during this episode, when I edit it, is just put up a little bit of footage of what I did as I ran around. Had quite a good day. Got 2 locked crates and managed to get a bunch of medicinal tonic, more sinew, went pearl diving, got some pearls, so we've got 3 circuit boards and we can make another 4 circuit boards, I think. Got some adhesive, I've made some ingots, which was one of the things I wanted to do last time around. We got a little bit of ammo and I made some shotgun shells. I made some Molotovs, so we're ready to break into the next hunter base if we wish to. Did some cooking, so we've done another rabbit casserole, lots of liver and onions and a little bit of steak and eggs, so that's awesome. What else did I do? There seemed to be quite a lot going on. It's such a shame I've lost that episode. I'll show you upstairs. I have made 1 or 2 changes up here. I have made a second set of diving gear. So I'd put the materials to one side at the end of the last episode. 5 padded cloth, 2 alloy sheets and some rope. I used a bunch of sticks to get the mass up to 120. Power wasn't a problem. So we've got that second set of gear ready. Need to do another 4 oxygen tanks. So that's on the cards for getting done very soon. We've got some zinc refined already, probably need to do a little bit more of that. Get the power and mass up so that we can knock those out quite quickly. We should have enough cordage. We did get a crop of onions and tomatoes in, so we're not doing too badly. Got lots of fertilizer, some animal feces and ash. And at the end of the last episode, you may have heard, or a few people heard, the trap going off, and we caught ourselves a rabbit. So he has been sat in the pen for a little while, and I think he's probably about a level 4 by now, so we'll go and check on them when it gets light. But the changes that I did make up here, which I'm so sorry that you missed, is that I put up the 2 glass ceilings that I was wanting to do, and we've just got another animal in the trap over there. So we've got the 2 glass ceilings, and I managed to make 1 side piece. So this greenhouse area is really starting to come together now. We just need to put 1 more glass piece there, and it'll look pretty good. We could put a door and some more glass side pieces in here just to make it look properly greenhouse, but I think it looks pretty good like this. We'll see how we go for resources. I don't want to waste them. Yeah, it's starting to get light. Just checking over on OBS again just to make sure that my game audio is bouncing up and down on the levels indicator, and it is, so that's good. I believe we lost that. Oh well, it happens. And one other consequence of all these changes that I've been making recently, I moved my save files, my game, my installation over to a different drive, and I've lost all of my map that I unlocked, so that's something we're definitely going to have to do moving forward. Looks like we've got a rogue camp down here. Is that another rogue camp there? Let's get a weapon so that we can zoom in on that. Doesn't that look like a rogue camp in the rock there? I don't think it does now, unless they've just moved. No, I think it's actually just some sunlight. Yeah, we've got a rogue camp down here. And we can't see our hunter base anymore, and we can't see the other hunter base down by the water, so we're going to need to unlock all of this again. And this is just since I've moved the file over. The progress that we've made, so we've undone some of the work that we did. It's a shame, but we can live with it. Oh, look at that now! Well, that's very pretty. That is incredibly pretty. Yeah, let me do one of my lovely screenshots. Take the hood off. There we go. That's beautiful. Golden. Golden sun. Sorry, yep, just taking photos. That's beautiful. Love it. Okay, so I think I've caught you up with all the progress. So, yeah, greenhouse is coming along. We've got the ceiling pieces, the side pieces. We need one more ceiling side piece there. We're going to need some sandstone for that. I just want to top these fires up before we go. Come on, shift click, there we go. And drop that in there. Let's get the bow back on the belt. I've got an extra pickaxe with me. Oh! Nice, okay. Turn you off. And let's grab that wood and we'll go and top up the fire up here. So lights off, yep. Drop down here, top that up. That's fine. We need some wood today, definitely. We will need some food. So let's have a look what we've got in here. Steak and eggs or liver and onions? Let's have a liver... No, let's have a rabbit casserole. I'm going to eat the... No, let's have a liver and onions. Yep. That'll give me the vegetables that I'm looking for. I made the rabbit casserole just to use up that premium rabbit piece of meat that we had in stock. Let's check the animals, make sure they're okay. So here's our rabbit. Yep, it's a level 4. Yeah, drop some food and water in there before we head out. Let's go and check the trap. See what we got. Maybe we can cook up a quick bit of lunch before we head out. Okay, so those will be fine until we get home. Let's do that, that and that. Let's put the eggs away. We've got 5 eggs now. I've switched the mining drill over to iron because we're running a little bit low on iron with everything that we've been making. And we need refined iron to make the glass panels as well. I think we do, don't we? Yeah, 5. So not a great amount, but still. And we'll need 3 glass panels. And I don't think I've got any left at all. None in there. And we've only got 9 glass fragments. So yeah, sandstone. Definitely something we want to get sorted today. Sounds like we've got a moose nearby. Maybe down here. There's the moose, level 1. Don't think that's worth me going for. But let's do it anyway. It's going to run. Hopefully if it runs into an area that we can still see, we might be able to get another shot on it. Let's let him settle down. I'll let him get a little bit closer before we shoot him again. Yeah, let's let him get a little bit closer. I'm going to eat the rabbit. Ah, we're actually not hungry for that, but we'll take that out with us for some lunch. Okay, let's get a shot on this moose. Shot him in the butt. There we are. Okay, I think we're ready to go out, so fire should be all topped up. Generator is generating power. 1,000 power, that should be fine. We're letting the mass build back up. Did I say that I managed to get 2 lock crates in this episode that I've lost the sound for? Can't remember. I'll put them up on screen so you can see just what resources we managed to grab with those. Okay. So, yeah, a bit of a shame about that, but still. We'll make it all work, it'll be okay. Let's go looking for ore, sandstone, maybe a moose. That moose has disappeared. Really has. Nowhere to be seen. Let's have a look on the rock for ore. So we've got a bit of zinc there. Nothing else. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm seeing a medicinal plant down here. Going to carry on picking those up because we need a lot of biofuel. Let's grab a little bit of wood. There's a rabbit there. There's another medicinal. Awesome. Oh yes, so shame about the that recording. But that'll teach me to check before I start. I used to be in the habit of doing a quick test recording before I started, and everything used to work perfectly, and you kind of get a little bit lazy and just got out of the habit of doing it, and really that's my own fault. Just wondering whether it might be a good idea to head down here and look for a few pearls. Bit of sandstone. I hate not having the map unveiled. I kind of rely on looking at that at the in the middle of the night to see what I'm gonna face in the next day. So. But anyway, we found some sandstone. Let's get that harvested. Oh, blimey. Yeah, we were very lucky last time getting those 2 lock crates. But I did use up quite a bit of my iron in doing so, so that's the only problem. Leaves you a bit short for everything else. But as I say, I've turned the mining drill over to farm for iron now. So it shouldn't take us too long to catch back up. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to head this way around the lake over to the other big lake. Right, we've got a bit of a fight going on with the hunters over there. Oh yes, and that was something else that we managed to catch on camera, but not sound, unfortunately. That sounds like it's coming from in front of me. I bet we've got some rogues over here. Yeah, it might be the standard hunters. Yeah, as I was saying, that was something else we managed to catch, which was a hunter getting killed by a wolf. We couldn't go and grab the bag, unfortunately, because there was a cougar in the area, and then it got dark. So I'll try and put that footage up as well. Try and do a little bit of editing so you can see that. But anyway, I think I've caught you up on everything that happened. It was pretty fun. Always is. Hate it when we lose that footage though. Now I haven't been looking to see if I've run past any crates, so don't worry, I'll spot them in editing, I'm sure. Oh, that's nice. Max stamina increase. Okay, I'm not going to mess about now. We're just going to head straight into the water and go and look for sandstone. There's a little bit here. Keep an eye on that bear. We need this sandstone so we can get that last window piece done. And we'll look for some pearls too. And open up the map a little bit because we've lost all of that progress. Of course, I copied all the save files over and reinstalled the game. But for some reason, something I didn't copy over contains the map information. So lesson learned there. Always a danger when fiddling with a nice stable installation. But luckily it wasn't anything too serious. We can definitely make that progress back up again. Let's make some ground down here. So we'll come back up for this sandstone. Oh, that's going to be close. Yeah, we did it. Right, okay, straight back down again. Hope you're having a great day. We are due for another heat wave here this coming weekend. The last weekend we had quite a spell of hot weather too. My area here in the middle of the country wasn't as badly hit as down south. But it's still not my favourite thing, the hot weather. I much prefer autumn, winter, wrapping up warm, snow, all that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely not a fan of the summer. We don't generally have air conditioning in homes in the UK here. So we only get a few days of this sort of weather. Each year it's really not economical to have an air conditioning unit hanging around the place that you only use sort of 4 or 5 days a year. So we tend to just sort of suffer when it gets hot like this, and yeah, it's not pleasant. We get very humid weather as well, very humid warmth. There's no freshness about it at all. So it's quite stifling. But at least we've got air conditioning in cars now. We've had that for a few years. We didn't have until fairly recently, but at least you can go out for a little drive with your air conditioning on and get some relief that way. Right, okay, we've got a couple of pearls, a little bit of sandstone. There's still a bit more to gather. Not going to be getting any locked crates today, that's for sure, because we're really struggling for iron. But I'm glad we'll be able to get this sandstone on the go. And of course we're topping up on the kelp, which is really useful. We do need a little bit of wood today as well. I've been topping up the fire with wood for the last couple of stokings and trying to build back up my stock of fibre because we really ran it quite low. Because I use fibre all the time for fuel bricks because they're the most economical way of filling your fire. And finally almost ran out, so... Right, okay, we're doing well. I think we've gathered quite a lot of good stuff here. 3 pearls. I'd like to get one more before we leave. Looks like there's an onion on the shore there. I'm going to grab these 2 bits of kelp here, and then we'll hop out and get the onion. There we go. And I see a couple of crates. We may as well stop and get those and some fibre. And what is over here? There's definitely some more fibre. Was it a bear that was here? If it's a wolf, I might take a wolf out for some food. Although, we're doing pretty well for food. Oh, that's good. I always like getting those protein bars, definitely. Good emergency food source. Yeah, I thought I heard you. I'm not bothering you, you don't bother me. Should we have a look up here for some ore, maybe? My pickaxe is about to break. I do have a new one with me. Oh, well, we've got a crate here. That must have been the second one in the group of 3. Let's have a couple of berries. Another berry here. Looking forward to getting strawberries in the summer. And thank you to everyone who mentioned that you can't do strawberry water at the moment. Just a confirmation on that, that's good to know. Maybe that will come in the future. I think it makes sense as we can make berry water right now. Strawberry water would seem to be a sort of a logical step, I think. And thank you to everyone who also reminded me that the ingot that I was thinking of making was probably to upgrade the solar panels. That's why I've made a couple of those. And we'll get to doing that as our power and mass allows. Just want to try and increase the efficiency of the base. Try and get as much power in as possible. Okay, I'm not seeing an awful lot. Let's grab a little bit of wood. Oh, and I also think I forgot to mention that... Well, I might have done. I'm getting confused now. At the end of the last episode, a few people may have noticed the sound of a trap catching an animal, and that was indeed a rabbit, so I think I mentioned that already, but just in case I didn't. That's the problem sometimes when you record an episode that gets lost like that, is you can't remember what you said in this episode versus the last one. So you do tend to kind of cover things over twice, but forgive me. Okay. So we've lost all of our progress on unlocking the lake that we did during the winter, where we ran all the way across the ice lake. Luckily, the map is not really needed to see the whole surface of the lake. Because you don't get hunters camping in the middle of the lake, so we don't need to unlock it all again. But I'm sure when next winter comes around, we'll probably do the same thing with the ice again. Right, okay, let's get some more sandstone. And I wanted one more pearl. I've got 3. It would be nice just to get one more, but I'm not seeing any around at the moment. I might just have a little look around. A little bit further around than we normally go. As long as I don't run into any hunters from that big fortress base. Maybe we can just see about unlocking this area. There's a pearl down there. The only thing that worries me is there is a bear on the shore over there, but I don't think he's too interested in us. I'm seeing a lot of pearls. down below. There is, oh, there are rogues up there. Okay. We better be careful here. Let's back away. I want to see what they're up to, but I also don't want to get caught in the battle. So you're running off that way. Yeah, so we do have rogues down in the birch forest. It looks like they've taken out that bear. Yeah. Oops. Yep, there's a bear there. There is one rogue. He does have a helmet on. Not seeing any others at the moment. Alright. So lots of run-ins with animals at the moment. I'm not the only one seeing a lot of bears around. Saw quite a few yesterday. But none of them were injured. They were all in good health. I was wondering how many rogues are there. I was pretty lucky running down this way. Oh, I went round this side, didn't I? Yeah, I managed to avoid them. That was probably quite fortunate. Okay, let's get the shotgun out. Okay, let's grab some resources then. Maybe we'll head oh, there's a crate there. Is that too close to the hunter camp? It might be. They're running around as well. I think we'll be okay. They might not be happy with me being that close, to be quite honest. Right, let's head back up and maybe we'll run down to the other lake as well and go and look for some more sandstone. But I want to stay away from the rogues on that side because you can just see him over there. Oh, he might be looking at me. He might be coming for me. No, I don't think he is. But there's a bear right there, so I'm sure there'll be some more fighting soon. Okay, I'm gonna run up this way and we'll head over towards the other lake. And hopefully we won't get into too much trouble doing this. Let's stop and get this wood, and I'm gonna have food. I don't think we need any water right now. It'd be nice to get that little bit of the greenhouse done. I'm happy that we managed to get that second set of diving gear made. We're making progress on being able to head down to the cave, hopefully soon. Let's stay away from those hunters down there. And we don't know what we're running towards at the moment because not having the map unlocked. We could be heading towards another hunter camp. I'd have to say I think I'd be probably very unlucky if we do. After seeing that other camp down in the birch forest. Okay, there's lots of chickens down here. Right, let's have a look around. It looks okay. It looks good. Yep, okay, I'm gonna head in. Let's get the pickaxe. I'm gonna go for that pearl first. I think that's a pearl. Yep, there's a pearl there. There is a bit of sandstone. And that'll be my 4th one. Awesome. What's up there? Just some animals. Okay, let's grab this and then we'll head over for the other bit of sandstone. I feel like staying underwater, Rambo style. Or Commando, Schwarzenegger. Oh, good old Arnold. Oh, 2 bits of sandstone here. Beautiful. Happy with that. That's great. Right, I think what we'll do now then is head back towards home. We'll grab this bit of sandstone that's here. This bit of kelp. And we'll head towards home and go and chop some wood on the way back. Because we are quite low on wood. By the way, something I've noticed, and I don't know if this is a recent change or just something that I accidentally started doing that seems to work quite well. When you're trying to get out of the water, it can be difficult in some locations, and I found that if you're pressing forward on the keyboard and trying to jump out of the water, it will be really tricky. You'll really get hung up. If you stop pressing forward and just do a single jump and then push forward, you get out of the water much easier. It seems to be that forward momentum that causes the hang up. Look at the sun. Beautiful. That's just gorgeous. So pretty. I mean, the game's looking better than ever. I just realised that I've got my shotgun with me, which has the flashlight on, but I think the battery is about to run out. I haven't brought another one with me, so we'll get that swapped out when we get back. Hopefully I'll be able to put all of that lost footage in little snippets in this edit so that you won't feel like you missed out. Lovely. Okay. We should probably drink some water and fill that up when we get back into the base. There's a cat, just where the axe is swinging right now, so let's avoid the kitty. And we'll... oh, there's a bear there as well. Yikes. Okay. I think I'd rather have a bear chasing me than a cat, to be honest. Let's see what we can do about losing them both before we get into the base. Because it's getting very dark. I'm going to run the full length of the water. I really can't see, in case you're wondering. Okay, so... oh gosh. Let's get back inside, and then we'll sort the animals out in a little while. Let's put a light on. Looks like we've... Nope, we've still got the fire. We've got a fuel brick. Let's run upstairs quickly and grab the... Get the other one before that one goes out too. Awesome. Let's put a light on. And let's do the plants before we head down. Did I get any seeds? I got one. So we'll drop that in there. These are growing away very nicely now. And we need some water in there. A little bit of dirty water will do for that one. Okay, good stuff. And no seeds. Nothing else to go in there. No, we should be good. Let's head back down. Okay, so let's cook up a bit of rabbit for ourselves. And we'll put that onion away. That's how we're doing on our vegetables at the moment. Not too bad. Let's put the pearl with the others. And drop all of this stuff off as well. So we've made a bit of progress with the wood. Could do better, but I'm happy with that for now. We'll make a couple more fuel bricks. And drop you in there. Let's get the sandstone on to cook now, definitely. We want to get that glass done if we can. We're up to 1624 power. That's pretty decent. We recycle that pickaxe. And drop the kelp in there. We're running a bit short on kelp now. We'll take the grubs out for the chickens and the rabbit. Let's eat that ourselves. And we'll have that tomato. I don't think we've got any fat. Oh, look at that. We have a rogue camp right up there. That is incredibly close. That is incredibly close. Yeah, that's the one down in the birch forest, and then that one is just there, right by us. Yep, that's very close by. I'm not enjoying that, that's for sure. Let's use our flashlight. Fill my water up well away from those guys, just in case. Right, you guys need lots of water. Oh, even more water now I've done that. Oh well, there we go. Let's top this up again. And we'll get the resources out of the mining drill. Let's get back in the base safely before they decide to come over. Okay, clearly you can see their fire and their lights. That's terrible. How dare they camp so close? Okay, let's put the eggs away. And put the iron in here. Got a little bit more sandstone. Let's see how many more glass panels we can make now. Because I'd love to get that greenhouse area finished. I think we can do the 3 we need. And we know we've got more on the go, so that's all good. So for the glass half walls, we just need 5 iron fragments. That might be a problem. Let's get that on to cook. Yep, that's the only problem we've got now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's do this water. And I'm going to swap out the battery. Oh, that's a cougar. Really, really close. I really want to see that cougar go for those rogues. I wonder if I could be sneaky here. Let's see. I swap that out onto here. and put the flashlight on. Can we bring those guys over and get them involved with this cougar? I wonder. I can't quite see anyone to shoot, unfortunately. I mean, it might happen themselves, to be honest. Okay, let's turn that off. We do need another battery to swap out in this flashlight, so I think we just drag it and drop it on top and say charge item. There we go. Oh, it makes a funny noise. That's awesome. Right, we just need these five of the ironing fragments. Okay, well, let's drop all of this stuff off upstairs and we'll maybe take a look at the hunters. Got plenty of the fertilizer now, definitely. Oh, so they're actually there. Well, that cougar's wandered off now, unfortunately. Yeah, we're getting into the next day. Let's get this glass panel done before we finish. That'll be nice to get done. Just need one more bit of iron. So how much more of the map? Leaning around my microphone so I can see the map. Have we unveiled? Not a great deal, but it's a bit better than it was. So we'll need to attack the medium hunter base again so that we can unlock that section of the map. But you know, we've got to do that anyway, so anytime you like. What should we work on next? Probably these things. Some cordage and some zinc to make the oxygen tanks. There we go. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Let's turn the light off and let's head upstairs and we'll replace this side panel. And that'll get this area looking really, really cool. So I'm going to delete this panel in front of me. There we go. Really feel exposed with that gone. And there's the glass panel in place. That looks really cool, doesn't it? Nice little bump out of a greenhouse. There's a lot more light in here now as well. Just having that angle there for the sunlight to come in. It's really made a difference. I do think some doors on here would be cool. Put the glass doorway in the centre and have two glass panels either side. Because, you know, we're going to stand in here and deal with the garden. Okay, and let's get some oxygen tanks going as well. We've got plenty of power. It's just the mass that we might be short of. Oh, we need more zinc. Okay, well, we've got one on the go. We'll get some more zinc refined and get working on that as we progress. So, thank you so much for joining me. So sorry about that missed footage, but hopefully I've been able to add some bits and pieces in as I've been playing today, so you didn't miss out too much. Yeah, that's it for now, so thank you for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.